Hello, welcome to my channel Lomzy DIY. This is actually my first long video on this channel, so I welcome you warmly to this channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed, and turn on your notification bell icon to be part of this family. I am going to be showing you guys how to make loops to your transparent corset. I've made the loops for this upper side before I decided to make this video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this one. If you want me to make the first one, let me know in the comment section. So let's start with this. To make the loops, I have bias that I have cut out. The measurement I have is 1.75, and after folding it I had to sew away 0.38. I sewed away 38, remaining the other one for the loops. I'll go ahead and use my safety pin to turn this. I don't have a loop turner. If you have a loop turner, you can use it, or any other means you know how to do and turn the loops. As you can notice, while turning the loops, I didn't cut out any sewing allowance. I just allowed the sewing allowance. I'm going to turn it into the loops. That way it will help to give the loops some structure or some volume. And this is because I'm using bias. If you're using a straight fabric, it's not going to, you will need to cut out the sewing allowance. I prefer it to have sewing allowance so that I can turn the sewing allowance inside. So I'll go ahead and cut this into 2.5 inches for the loops. Remember to cut off the initial this thing and throw it away, and then now start taking the measurements. I'm taking 2.5 inches like I told you, and I'm going to cut pieces of loops. Next, I'll be placing this on a boning. I'm using sewable boning. So I have here my sewable boning, and I have marked 1 inch apart. Let me show you what I mean. I measured 1 inch all through, so I have 1 inch gap all through on the two bonings. So I'm just going to place the loops that I have made. I'll place one like this, turn it over like that, and place another one, and then I'm going to sew it inside, not outside, inside it, and I'll place the other ones. I'll keep doing the same thing. I'll just sew there, place another one just like that, and I continue till the end. So this is it after sewing it. Can you guys see? I made sure I sew inside, not outside. Let me show you what I mean. Can you see? That place is what I sewed. Next, I'll be introducing my lacing channel. So this is what I have here. What I have is 2.5 inches. I'm going to place the loops that I have made on it. I will leave 1/2 inch that way, and below I will leave 1 inch. So make sure you leave that 1/2 inch up and 1 inch down. And then I have 2 pieces here. I'll use one to turn the other one. So that one of it, you have to go and iron this, iron in 1/2 inch. So after ironing it, this is how it looks. One is now shorter because I've ironed in 1/2 inch inside. So this is the one that I have not ironed. I'm going to place the loops on it. This is the back side, so I'm going to place the loops on it and sew on the place that I have sewn before. So just watch what I'm doing. I'm just going to sew inside. Remember to leave 1/2 inch allowance before you start your sewing. This is it after I was done. I'm going to place the front panel to it. So place that front on it, and you're going to turn it over like this and sew where you have sewn before, or you can come in a bit, just a bit, but if not, just sew it on where you have sewn before. For the edge, I'm just going to sew it from here. I'm not going to sew from the end. I'm going to just so leaving like half inch or quarter of an inch. This would help me to attach this to the back panel. So I'm going to turn it over like this. As you can see, the loops are coming out nicely with the boning in there. So I'll go ahead and iron this. Just give it a good press. Now I'm going to introduce the fabric that we'll be using. This is the fabric, so I'm just going to go ahead and place this like this, wrong side facing the wrong side. I'm going to sew it like that and turn it over and close it. So if you notice, the one I picked is the one that is not folded, so that's the one you will pick and place it back side facing front side facing back side anyways. It depends on how you see it. So I'm going to turn this over with the one that I have folded, and I'm going to top stitch it. So you fold it over like this neatly, and you're going to top stitch it just at the edge. For added strength and structure, I'm going to be adding bonings to this. So I'm going to introduce boning channels to this panel. This is it after I was done. Can you see how neat it is? I'll just go in here and make boning channels. I'm making 1/2 inch boning channel casing. So you go ahead with this. I will put 2 bonings inside aside the boning I have already. So this is it after sewing it with the initial boning we have used to sew the loops. I'm going to pass another plastic boning inside it. You can pass Ridgeline boning, but I prefer plastic boning for the back. So I'm just going to pass bonings to the 2 sides. You go ahead and pass it on both sides, and this is it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.